Hey Taurus, I'm doing a reading for you for the new moon in Aquarius. Taurus, at this time, I feel like there's been a space here where like you're really connecting to like the Scorpio aspects within your birth chart, like a lot that are like really aligning at this time for Taurus and Scorpio here as well, right? A lot of sex, a lot of death, a lot of like really like out of this world type of things here that you're really dealing with at this time, right? I feel like there could be several different people, including yourself, that could very much be getting themselves in a little bit of trouble here, right? Like I feel like there's gonna be a space that you're having to like suffer your consequences. But I feel like with that being said, although there could be some like negative outcomes that are like transpiring for you at this time, I feel like there's gonna be so many beautiful, miraculous things. It's almost like you have to like go through um like the worst of the worst to get to like the best of the best here, right? Like keep in mind everything is polar. Like there's in order for you to like really have like really great things, you also have to go through like really bad things, things that you're not necessarily wanting to deal with here as well, right? There's going to be a space here that like the only way you can really like pull through these things is like having gratitude for even just like the smallest of things here as well, right? I feel like there could be a space here where there's going to be lots of different people like bringing in flowers, showing appreciation, love here as well, right? A lot of different things. And I feel like the more that they're doing this, it's almost like soothing you here as well, right? Ooh, and the whole pile of cards fell in my lap. Yeah, once again, I feel like there's very much a sexual energy here that you're really working through, really delving into here as well, right? I feel like this could be something that you've almost been avoiding up to this point, right? I feel like it's not only like intimacy with other people, but it's also been intimacy with yourself. I feel like there's been a space here where you just really have not been wanting to like go deep. Like you've really just not been wanting to like address certain situations here as well, like connect too much with your emotions. I feel like there's been a lot of like stoic like behavior, a stoic attitude that you've almost been taking on for yourself here as well, right? Moving forward, I feel like in order for these blessings really to come in for you, there's going to be a space here where you're having to get a lot more intimate with yourself, with other people, with what it is you're really wanting to do, right? Like I feel like there's a space here where there's going to be a lot of like once again that Scorpio axis keeps like pulling up here. I feel like there's going to be a lot of like really deep secrets, a lot of like things that a lot of very, very, very deep things here that are coming in for you. And I feel like the more that you're addressing them head on, I feel like there's going to be a space here where you're going to have a brand new opportunity, right? Um, yeah. We have the Hierophant and the Fool. Yes, Taurus. Now's the time for you to have a brand new beginning here as well. I feel like had you not almost like gotten in trouble here, like had you not been like reprimanded, I don't feel like you could have like really like did like the about face that's necessary for your own growth here as well, right? You know you have a new beginning, you know you have a new start here as well. It's just about you being serious with yourself, right? And then we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there's been a lot of different issues here that you've been going through. I feel like there's been a lot of like the cards are just popping out. I feel like there's been a lot of like sneaky, shady things that you've almost been like doing in the dark, and I feel like that's really being brought to the light here as well. If there's been any space here where you've really just been hurt, like that's being taken, like that's definitely being taken away. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse, right? I feel like instead of like focusing in, like really harnessing your energy on like what could have went wrong, I feel like you're definitely transmuting this energy, flipping it on its head. And I feel like moving forward, you're going to be a lot smarter about how it is you're moving throughout the world here as well, right? We have the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be like such a huge shift, such a change in your momentum, how it is you really like been walking through this world up to this point. Yeah. I feel like there's gonna be a space here where you're being strengthened. I feel like there was a space of fear, of worry, and I feel like these things actually transpired for you. And I feel like there's hey, good morning. I feel like there's gonna be a space here where you're really just not like worrying any longer. Like I feel like you've been wasting so much time, so much effort, so much energy worrying about situations, and you're not even going through it. And so I feel like the more that you're worrying about it, like the more this could definitely be involving a car. I feel like the more that you're doing that, like the more it's like bringing these issues to you. But as you're going through it, like you're pushing through it, like you're not allowing yourself to be stopped by like such negative situations here as well, right? Yeah. And then we have the and then we have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you could definitely be dealing with a Cancerian woman at this time. I feel like as they're coming in, I feel like there's going to be a lot of tower moments. I feel like there's going to be a lot of things that they're having to deal with in their own personal life. This could definitely be involving a work situation. It doesn't have to necessarily be a Cancerian feminine energy. This could be Pisces or Scorpio here as well. Yeah, definitely Scorpio or Cancer. I don't really see Pisces here at this time, right? Yeah, I feel like there's going to be a space involving your work situation where you've just been frustrated, like you've been going through like the motions here as well, right? If there's been any like ill will, anything bad involving your work situation, that's all coming to an end. We have the World card. I feel like it was very much I feel like it was very much karmic here as well. Like I feel like you could have been like building up a lot of like negative energy involving like your coworkers, your clients, like a lot of frustrating situations. You feel like you couldn't get things done enough here as well. All of this frustration is coming to an end here as well, right? This was I feel oh yeah, I feel like there was definitely a situation involving like a financial situation. That it was just very chaotic. It was very frustrating. You weren't very certain as to like how things would play out for you as well. Like I feel like there was a space here where you were very like worried as how are you gonna pay for this? How are you gonna go here and do these things here as well? All of these worries are once again these chaotic frustrations that you continue to manifest for yourself. All of this is coming to an end, right? And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like, once again, I feel like there was a space here where you were just overly worried about your financial situation, overly worried about people that were surrounding you here as well, right? The more that you're like money focused, like I feel like it's almost like your nose to the groundstone here as well, Taurus. The more that you're like really focusing in and harnessing like why you do the things that you do, like why are you in love with your career path here as well, right? Like the more that you're having like genuine connection to this, the more it's going to be beneficial for you here as well, right? And we have the Queen of Swords. Yeah. I feel like you're looking at things a lot more like serious, like yeah, I feel like there's going to be a space here where you're not really allowing yourself to get so distracted here as well. Like I feel like there's going to be a space here where in order for you to, we have the High Priestess, in order for you to like get what it is you're wanting, you're having to be very serious and the words that you're speaking into the universe here as well, right? Like I feel like there's been a lot of like sidebar conversations here that have almost been like distracting you, right? Like, and I feel like moving forward here, there could definitely be a Queen of Swords coming in. This is very much an energy that cares very much about you here as well, right? They're wanting you to be happy. They're wanting you to have ultimate wish fulfillment here as well, right? They're almost like knowing like what it is you're like, what is necessary for you here to like really get to the next step here as well, right? If they're offering any advice, listen to it and like move forward with this energy with passion here as well, right? We have the Ten of Cups and the Queen of Wands, yeah, and the Knight of Cups. I feel like there's going to be several different suitors that are coming in for you at this time. I feel like they're like noticing like how happy you are, how much like full of joy, like that. Like it's very much like a very much a magnetic energy here as well, right? They're coming in because I feel like they cannot help themselves. Like there's very much an energy within you that is very romantic, very loving here, very caring as well, right? And oh, it could definitely be a King of Cups at this time, right? I feel like there's going to be a masculine energy here that's really honing in and focusing on your aura, like how it is you're making them feel here as well, right? You're very inspiring to this person. And I feel like they're coming in really just to kind of like share with you their emotions about you at this time. Let's get one more card. Well, we'll take two. We have the Emperor and the Temperance. This could definitely be an energy here who has a lot of like Sagittarius, a lot of like water emotions here as well, right? Like this is somebody who's really been paying attention to you over time. I feel like they've almost like been building up the bravery here to like really come in and like show you how it is that you're really making them feel here as well, right? I feel like it's almost like your actions and moves that are almost like bringing a sort of emotion here to these masculine energies, right? Like this is very much a person who is very confident in themselves, who knows what it is that they're wanting to do. And I feel like this has been something that they've methodically like thought out. I don't want to say plot. Yeah. Let's get one card out for how you guys can help heal this energy. No more complaining. No more complaining, Taurus. That's what I'm saying. Like there's been a space here where you've just been going to like different people, different places, and I feel like there's been like a lot of frustrations that it like have almost been coming up for you. Like you've been complaining too much, and I feel like it's really coming out involving these situations, right? It says complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. That's what I'm saying. Like you're getting serious with the universe. You're telling the universe exactly what it is you're wanting, not what it is you have, right? Like there's been a space of like of worry, of frustration. And I feel like the more that you're speaking life into this, the more it's like really coming to pass. And I feel like there's going to be a space here where you're getting very serious with yourself, right? It says, with your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. Taurus, I feel like there could have been a space here where you were feeling like a lot of guilt, a lot of shame, a lot of worry. Like you could have been going through like a lot of like really hard situations, a lot of like tough times here as well, right? And I feel like that was almost like depleting you. I feel like where there was confidence, where there was assertiveness, where there was love, like where there was passion, I feel like you almost like allowed these things to be like dampened, right? By like these harsh situations. Moving forward, you're not allowing that. Like you're not allowing like certain things to come in and like really affect you like they had up to this point, right? All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for the awesome comments. Thank you, guys. Bye.